Chad, you have a company in Hickory, North Carolina called Strong Lead. You provide coaching to leaders and organizations in that community through, I think there's even 3 counties because it's not the most populated. I live in a probably a less populated county set than you do. And you recently had 500 people at a leadership conference you hosted.
Yeah.
How did you get we'll get there, but I don't, but tell us, just even give us the context of this leadership conference.
Well, this is maybe our 4th or 5th year doing it. I'm trying to think, maybe the first year was 2018 or 2019. And, when I got into leadership, I went to a lot of conferences. I went to the Catalyst Conference, Willow Creek Conference. I go to John Maxwell. I loved conferences for a while. And then it was kind of like conference burnout. But the one of the things that our company does here locally, and we also have a nonprofit arm of what we do, is we're trying to build a leadership sort of movement. So the idea is a community is stronger when it has better, higher quality leaders throughout the community. So in leading in businesses, schools, churches, families, nonprofits. And so the conference is an effort to kind of build the momentum. And the first year we did it, the metaphor I used, and we've kind of held on to this, is, you'll like this, Brian. This is from space. But when the Voyager and these other satellites, they go way out of the solar system.
Yeah.
They use the slingshot method.
Yeah.
So they use the gravity of Jupiter to, or whichever.
Why Jupiter?
It's big.
It's the biggest.
It's big. So a conference has a value in that it attracts a lot of people and it helps them feel like they're part of a movement. And then it kind of propels people into good leadership beyond the conference. So that's sort of the vision. And so it's a program, you might actually say, that we do, and it provides some content marketing opportunities. So if people think about that,
let's stick with this first one though. So it's, if somebody else has a coaching business and I think, well, I'm going to throw a leadership conference. Well, it is really in the heart of your company's called Strong Lead. Yeah. And there is an element that the leadership coaching that you do is almost, and this may not be true anymore, I don't know, but local, that you want to coach local companies, and that the overall quality of life in the 3 counties, the Catawba Valley, will rise as leadership rises in these companies, a whole bunch on leadership. And so I'm just thinking that for my own company, it's easy for me to say, we should throw a leadership conference. We coach leaders, but it's not the same. We don't have the same commitment to local, and we don't have the same commitment to the flourishing of that area that you do. So I think one thing I think of is maybe it's not a leadership conference I want to do. Maybe it's something else, but I got to figure out what it is. If I want to have 500, it'd be easier if it's right at the heart of who we are and what we do.